Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome to AEW Dynamite, episode 104 review for the 30th of September, i.e. my time. So we are here and we have got quite the stacked show. We've got Miro versus Sammy Guevara for the TNT title in our main event tonight. We have a huge 16-man tag involving the Dark Order coming together for one night to pay tribute to Brodie Lee. Looking forward to that one. We've got Ty Conti and Anna Jay taking on Penelope Ford and the Bunny in a women's tag match. Looking forward to that one. We've got Adam Cole. Oh my God, we've got Adam Cole versus Jungle Boy starting things off. Fuck yes. And we've also got Dante Martin and Matt Seidel taking on Cody Rhodes and Lee Johnson. I'm looking forward to that one as well. Dante Martin has impressed the fuck out of me lately. So, very intriguing. So, let's not waste any more time. Let's kick it off with Dynamite, shall we? So, we've just had Jungle Boy versus Adam Cole. I'll let you fill in the rest. And I have to admit, this was a fun matchup. Very entertaining, very well paced. Didn't like the finish, I have to admit, but they needed a way to get Jungle Boy to have the cheap, to get the cheap, to have Adam Cole get the cheap win. So it was really cool. A beautiful Poison Rana from Jungle Boy onto Adam Cole. That was stupendously stupid and insanely brilliant, I have to admit that one. Then we had a jumping attempt into the ring, but Adam Cole just hits the super kick. Then we had the Panorama Sunrise, which amazingly Jungle Boy kicked out of. But then at the end of the match, Jungle Boy and Adam Cole were going into the ropes. Audrey Hepburn, who is the referee for the match, kind of gets in the middle of them, and then Adam Cole hits the low blow, then the knee for the 1, 2, 3. Luckily, Audrey wasn't hit, thank God. I feel like if it was one of the guys, one of the male referees, it may have been a bit more like sussed, but at the same time, she did a role very well, and especially after the Panorama Sunrise gets the, kick out, she just looks at Adam Cole and just goes, that was 2. Being like, don't kill me, but that was 2. Very well done by her. I have to admit, she's improved a lot as a referee, and I think she's actually one of AEW's best referees. I have to admit that one. But then after the match, the Elite come out to basically be like, we're the best faction in the world. Bryan Danielson comes out and just says, I want a rematch, give me my rematch, and if not, you're basically now being known as Kenny No Balls, and that's a t-shirt. It is literally going to be like the Redeem These Nuts line from Dynamite, from Rampage a few weeks ago with Eddie Kingston and Miro. That's just a goddamn t-shirt. Let's be honest, that's a t-shirt. But next up, guys, we have Dante Martin and Matt Seidel taking on Cody Rhodes and Lee Johnson. So let's get to that match, shall we? I think we will. So I just had Dante Martin and Matt Leidel versus Lee Johnson and Cody Rhodes. This was actually very entertaining, I thought. It was one of these matches where I really wanted the other team to win. I wanted the team of Dante Martin and Matt Leidel to win, because then it furthers the feud with the tension between Arn and Cody. But Lee gets the win on Dante, which the crowd did not like, but I will say this now, Lee Johnson still impresses the fuck out of me. This kid is like 24 and he's doing moves that I've never seen before, and he is fucking impressive, I have to admit that one. But at the end of it, he basically talks to Arn, gets on the mic before Cody says anything, and basically turns around and says, I'm not coaching you anymore because you've gone soft, you're a loser. Lee, come on, at least you actually listen to me. And he walks off with Lee Johnson. Kind of a bit impactful. Again, I feel like it would have been better if Lee and Cody lost. Again, if Cody lost to Dante Martin or Matt Seidel. But again, the same point is across that at the end of it, Arn Anderson is not coaching Cody anymore due to the way that the Malachi Black situation is going forward. So hopefully Malachi Black in their third matchup will win, and we see a heel turn on Cody, and we see a face turn from Malachi Black for the crowd reactions, because they're already booing Cody, for God's sake. So we'll see what's next up, guys, and so far, it's been quite entertaining. So we just had Anthony Green and Bear Country, sorry about that, I thought it was David Garcia, it's not, versus Moxley, Kingston and Allen, and yeah, this was just a one-sided beatdown for Darby Allin, Kingston and Moxley. They are definitely going to be putting in these trios titles at some point, and obviously Eddie Kingston would be tribute to Brodie Lee grabbing the sign. This was just an easy one-way beatdown. Amazingly, Kingston managed to knock out and German suplex one of the Bear Country guys. Holy crap, it was brilliant. And Stinch just getting into the ring to give a scorpion death drop to Anthony Green. I feel sorry for him because he is actually quite an okay wrestler, and Bear Country are a good tag team as well. But this was just a one-sided beatdown as well. But again, it was an entertaining matchup. Again, Kingston with the Brodie Lee sign, paying tribute to him. This is basically again a tribute show to Brodie Lee because they are in Rochester. So we have got a throwback to what happened on Rampage, I believe. It was Ruby Soho versus Britt Baker, so they're talking about that. Really did not like that they did it on Rampage, but at the same time, it was a good matchup. Don't get me wrong. Dynamite last week. My apologies. But yeah, it was an okay matchup between two women. Very entertaining. Are we going to see a rematch down the line? Definitely, should be. But yeah, entertaining. And yeah, we'll see what our next matchup is going to be. Hopefully, it might be the 16-man tag. Don't know yet, but we'll find out. So we just had the Dark Order and Orange Cassidy taking on the Hardy Family Compound, or whatever the fuck it's called. This was a good matchup, I have to admit. It plays into the story of the Dark Order wanting to reconcile, but um, Evil Uno, Stu, and Colt, I think it was Colt actually, were about to walk out, but then Amanda comes out, throws papers at fucking Evil Uno, and just goes, "Get your shit together, motherfuckers! Do it for Brodie. Just do it for fucking Brodie tonight, you dumb bastards!" And it worked. The Dark Order win. Hopefully, Orange Cassidy doesn't get his hair chopped off on Rampage on Friday, but they come together, they reconcile, and they are all together. I genuinely thought that the former Bray Wyatt was going to come out and make a debut in a way because CM Punk dropped a Flippy McGillicuddy line, and as we all know, Michael McGillicuddy. I think it was a Michael McGillicuddy line, because of the old days of the New Nexus in WWE. So I thought that was actually quite a nice reference, to be fair. But at the end of it, ladies and gentlemen, Dark Order get the win. It's always good. And we're going to see the Dark Order reconcile. So now I believe we're going to have the women's tag team match and then Miro versus Sammy Guevara for the main event. Ooh, looking forward to that one. Let's do this. So we just had a promo from FTR coming up, basically saying that they are not going to be overlooked because they are the best tag team, which is always good because they are a damn entertaining tag team, I have to admit that one. And then we had Dan Lambert, yay. Look, I've said it before, I'm not the biggest UFC guy, I'm really not, but I can actually respect Dan Lambert. He actually does cut a very interesting promo, I have to admit that one, and he's really good. Getting the crowd riled up and getting the crowd pissed off with him. He's really good, and the Men of the Year are really good as well. So this combination of American Top Team and Men of the Year, go admit, see where it goes. If they win the tag team titles, I think that's going to be really cool because they are rolling with champions. Next week, guys, we have Hikaru Shida versus Serena Deeb at the anniversary show. Looking forward to that one, gotta admit. And now we have got the women's tag team matchup, which is the Bunny and Penelope Ford taking on Anna Jay and Ty Conti. So we are going to be looking forward to that one. So let's do it. Also, I completely forgot to mention, ladies and gentlemen, Lio Rush is back in AEW. He's come back and he is now officially signed with AEW. So, yay, that is a good signing for AEW. I gotta admit, very entertained by him. We've got, oh, thank God she's not injured, thank God. So so we've got the women's tag team matchup now, and Ty Conti took a bit of a nasty spill on the outside, hitting a knee. Looked like she's okay, thank God, because she's actually able to kick on it, so she's good. But so far, it's been okay, I kind of have to admit that Anna Jay, Penelope Ford and the Bunny look like fucking Harley Quinn rejects. I'm sorry, it's just the attire they've got. But Anna Jay and Ty Conti are matching as well, so it's really, it's actually kind of nice to see that within the tag team division because if they are again wanting to win in new women's tag team titles, which I think would be a bit of a weird one for them, but at the same time, it would actually be, kind of a obvious one because they've got, I think, just enough women to pull it off to a degree, whilst having, everything going on, and it could be a lot better than WWE's version. But yeah, anyway, so the match is carrying on, so we'll see who wins this match. So we had Jay and Ty Conti win this match with a beautiful Queen Slayer. Wonderful way to get the win for that match, I think, personally. Beautiful kick as well, back kick. And yay! Negative One's back as well. I love Negative One. I think he's fucking brilliant. He's just so wholesome and so nice. I think he's really cool. Obviously, he was partnered with Ty Conti whilst Anna was away, but now obviously these three are going to be back together. And to be honest, if he does manage these two, I think it would be a really good idea when he's getting a little bit older. I think that'd be great. But even now, I think it's really cool. And we've got a promo for Jade Cargill and the women's division. So actually, they have worked well with the women's division. I think they've improved it a lot over the past year or so. Obviously, with the pandemic, it's been a bit tough, but they have improved it a lot. Jade Cargill's definitely improved. The addition of Thunder Rosa, legit Layla Hurst, the return of Anna Jay helps a lot as well, I think, personally. But yeah, it's been really good to see to see the women improve a lot. Oh goody, we've got Maxwell Jacob Friedman. Yay! Oh, let's see what this dickhead has to say. So we had Maxwell Jacob Friedman, my jerk-off friend, because I do enjoy saying that. Basically talking about how he's going to leave AEW if he doesn't get what he wants, which is an AEW World Title match. The last time he did have an AEW title match, he lost it to Jon Moxley. But then Darby comes out and basically says, if you want to leave, just fucking leave, mate. We'll survive without you. And then they bring up the fact about Darby's uncle and his past, which he has mentioned before in the past. But again, it is one of those things where it's like, it is, again, not the way to do things, but it's one of those things. But you think that Darby's going to attack, he doesn't. You're not going to break him mentally, and MJF walks away, which is quite rare to see, actually. But then we have some matchups announced for Rampage. We've got Nick Jackson taking on Bryan Danielson. That's going to be a fun match. Triple threat match: Jade Cargill versus Nyla Rose versus Thunder Rosa, MB Hair versus Hair match, Orange Cassidy versus Jack Evans in that main event, which I believe will be the main event, obviously. And then on Dynamite next week, the anniversary show, we've got the Elite taking on Bryan Danielson, Luchasaurus, Jungle Boy, and Frankie Kazarian. That's going to be an entertaining matchup. Selena Deeb taking on Hikaru Shida. If Hikaru Shida wins, she gets her 50th win. And there was another match, and I forgot what that match was. I do apologise about that, guys. But next up, it is Miro versus Sammy Guevara. Can we have Sammy Guevara win the TNT title? I want him to win it. Let's see it. Come on, let's watch it. Yes! Yes! Sammy Guevara's the new TNT champion. Yes! Fucking yes! Oh my god, Sammy Guevara fucking wins the TNT title on Dynamite in Rochester, New York. Fuck yes, this guy fucking deserves a belt. Yes, I am so happy. I mean, yeah, the turnbuckle was used, but Miro did do it first, and he was able to jump into it. Fuck yes, I am so happy for him. Everyone's coming out to say congratulations. Oh my god, what a proud moment for Sammy Guevara and the whole crew that he does the vlogs with. But oh my god, that was fucking amazing. Great way to finish the show. Sammy Guevara, new TNT champion. Well deserved, mate. You fucking rock. What did I think of the show? Great show. Opening contest was good. The 16-man tag was very entertaining as well. The main event was fucking brilliant. What did I think? What was the best match of the night? It was either Adam Cole versus Jungle Boy or Miro versus Sammy Guevara. If I had to pick, I would have to pick Sammy Guevara versus Miro for the TNT title because we've got a new TNT champion in Sammy Guevara. So, fuck yes! Ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for watching. I will try and get the next episode of the CWS out on Saturday or Sunday, depending on what day. But ladies and gentlemen, TTFN. Ta-ta.